It is Saturday. It's King of the Court time. So make sure our roster is set. We're gonna go in there. We've been using this Thunder playbook. I've been enjoying it. We're almost done with the video of it, Thunder Playbook 2.0. But before we get into any of that stuff, need you to do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe, smash that like, apply a badge. I do not have chat today. I left my computer inside, so well, we're going to play our 3, and then we're probably going to dip out and watch some tournament games, and we'll be back on tonight. We're going to finish salary cap tonight. Go from there.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
We're looking for number 1170. And our first game of the day is going to be 100 for Zingas. Good times.
Here we go. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis
how's that not
with
a
the
block?
jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Out of bounds.
Oh,
It'll be
come on,
Philadelphia's
TK.
ball. Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
And the layup is good off the glass. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Oh, come on.
Rejected by Mitchell. Pass to Brand. Mitchell up top. They kick it out to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Here's Brand.
That's off.
No good with the triple.
All right, let's go.
It's James on the wing.
Come on.
Yes, and it's Wembanyama
And we're in it.
picking up the assist.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Here's Brand, and they waste no time.
LeBron, I
getting
don't
those 3
understand why
points
you
back.
were jumping.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here is James driving inside.
Go get him,
Lays it
Bron
up
Bron.
and banks it in. James has got 5.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
That's my move.
The 3 from Mitchell. Orlando
Go.
with the rebound. Pass to D-Box.
Oh,
No good
D-Box.
with the layup.
You got to go up with a dunk mentality,
This is the easy
man.
one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Leonard.
There we go.
That one's good.
Tie game.
It's
Let's
all
go.
even.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Have you checked how long
And it
Wemby's
shows the
arms are?
focus
I'm pretty
there.
sure he could
Nails the
touch the
tee.
bonus.
And there's
There
the
we go.
rejection.
Good D, boys.
And they're pushing it up. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to James.
There we go, LeBron.
James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
The three from Mitchell. Philadelphia with
Good
another
D, good
miss.
D.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The drive by Wembanyama.
And one.
Dunk by Wembanyama.
All right, he started up 7-2, but since then it's been a 9-1 run.
Fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Orlando shooting their first free throw in this game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Trailing by 4. Pass to Sabonis.
Oh,
Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Porzingis. This one for 3. And he can't sink that one.
Good boy,
He's
guys.
2 for 4 in the contest. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul.
Anybody else need a
That's
rest?
a
King
textbook
James.
example of the transition take foul rule. Orlando shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
not who I thought was shooting that.
And effective, taking it right to the defense.
Outside Davis. Back to Porzingis.
No.
Nice defense there to end the quarter. And so the first quarter is
11-1 run. Let's go.
Orlando ahead. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back
Purdue
in a
advances to the Sweet 16 with a 76-62 win over McNeese State.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Here's Caruso. 5-point lead, biggest of the game.
We'll just do that instead. I mean, we had a plan until 2K lagged.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Bender. No points so far.
There we go.
Good for 3.
And just
16-1.
at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
There's Davis with the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
We'll take another freebie.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here's Caruso.
Oh!
Wow!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Looking to win the run.
He gets me back. He gets me
The
back.
burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Orlando leading by 11. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as a elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Bender.
Oh, Bender.
Yeah, this is something we might
all right.
see
That's all right. We'll
Banchero
get back
work
on D.
on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
Davis down low. Sabonis, he's open. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
All right. Anybody else need a break? Nope.
Philadelphia trails by 12. Here's Shepard. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well,
that's all right.
Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
.114 left in the first half.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Wagner outside.
Switch.
Pass to Cousins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
That's all right,
Officials
Bender.
call the foul,
That's all right.
and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean,
We're
they
a little
met him
sloppy,
at
but
the
that's
rim
okay.
and
LeBron James is ready to come back in and do
temporarily
his thing.
And he drops the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Orlando leading by 9. Right side, Irving. Right wing. Here's Ware. No points yet. Crafty move.
Get him, Ware.
2 points on the layup. And the Magic lead by 11.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Carroll with it. Picked up by James. Here's Millsap.
Ooh.
And a slam dunk by Millsap.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Here's Irving.
Get him, Kyrie.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
9 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Theus. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes the first half. Orlando ahead, up 11. And we'll see.
All right, let's see if we can't push this thing even further. It was 12 at one point.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They've led by as many as 14. Here's James.
Wow.
Here's Wembanyama. Goes back up.
That's all right. Wemby's there for the cleanup.
It's good on the lay-in. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Oh.
Pass to Banchero. Now Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Millsap with it. Here's Theus.
Wow, there's no way there was enough time to get that off.
Theus has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Irving attacking. Rebound by Philadelphia. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
All right.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Caruso. Here's Ware. To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama.
And one. We'll take it.
Counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Shepard. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Oh, because I jumped from out of bounds to block it. Okay, that makes sense. I was
So
like,
it's
what?
Philadelphia now. It's
Standing
a
on this
10-point
fucking
game.
cord.
The three from Banchero.
Almost pulled all the shit off my desk.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh,
so
that's
like
right.
it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now, here is James. He's got 7. Shot clock at 2. Over Banchero.
On defense,
That's right.
Banchero has a lot of good physical attributes,
I don't know who
which
James
help him
has.
create pressure.
Here's Theus. Here's Cousins. Pass to Theus. The 3. The rebound by Ware.
Let's go.
Orlando leading by 10. Here's Roy. Here's Wembanyama. Oh,
There you go,
too
Wemby.
much
Clean
late
up.
from Wemby.
10 and 8.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Shepard. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Cousins. Out to the wing. Here's Theus. The shot. The rebound by Ware.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes
There we go,
he just
Bron
doesn't
Bron.
win. Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
So it's Philadelphia now. Orlando making their last shot. Philadelphia with another miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now here's Irving. Beyond the arc.
Here we go,
That's
Ware.
good. Ware's
Push this
got
thing back to
5 now.
17. Let's go.
This has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Nope.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Inside.
Ooh, damn it.
And here they come to stop the drought. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, come on.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Buries it from 3. And stolen by Porzingis. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right.
Here's Brand. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Huge 3 to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
That's what I get for
So
being
it's
greedy. Again, sorry there's no chat. Forgot the
The
laptop
fourth quarter
inside.
has arrived. So
So.
good to have you with us.
If you're asking questions right now is not the time that I'm going to be answering them on them. I apologize for that. But I will get back to you tonight if you stop in and ask the same
Philadelphia
questions.
trails
We'll be
up by
back
9.
on finishing salary cap.
Davis goes in. Pass to Brand. Out to Sabonis. And here's Mitchell. Back to Sabonis. Oh, it's stolen
Oh,
by
come
Mitchell.
on.
Mitchell on the attack. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's
Wow,
ball.
2K. Come on.
Outside for Davis. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6.
Hey, yo, right here.
Okay, do it, KP.
All right.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Leonard outside. Back to Irving. From the arc. Out to Leonard. The 3. Rebound.
God damn it, make a goddamn shot.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Porzingis. Out to Sabonis. The 15-footer. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Davis. Left side Porzingis. Shoots over Kaminsky. Porzingis
All right, let's
misses.
go.
Orlando leading by 5. Here's Kaminsky, plenty of space.
Wow!
Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Brand. Oh,
Holy shit!
Two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Man,
There's our guy.
terrific range. Devon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brand. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Let's get our starters back in there.
To the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right
It
there.
was a 17-point game before we went ice cold.
Moves on. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And a great call on his part.
That's okay. We're
This
going to
is
put
the
our starters
time
back
you
in
wanna
there.
Be in sync right here. Orlando making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach
I mean, he
telling
can't
the
cross
players,
that line.
Let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Appreciate the report, Allie. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Caruso on the tape.
There you go, Alex.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
Slow him down.
And the foul on Alex Caruso.
I don't know what Leonard was doing.
That's his first foul.
Not guarding his goddamn guy.
Outside Porzingis. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brand. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Outside Wembanyama. And so they choose to intentionally foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard right side. He hangs.
There we
And he takes it
go.
up and lays it in.
Oh, man, what a
That's
bucket
game.
by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Here's Brand. Rebounded by LeBron.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Orlando with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Caruso on the take.
Oh!
Jam it through. And so Orlando takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Alrighty. 1-0 this weekend. Ty Debo's in first place.
Greetings, folks. Thanks
hey.
for tuning in to 2K
Are you standing?
Sports for
Why
our
don't you
latest
sit or lay down?
presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson
Little puppy.
at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter.
For the record, I hate people like this. You're gold. You're going to tell me you haven't done enough to get out of gold rep so far? You hit level 40 and you couldn't get out of gold rep?
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's the Magic. To the inside.
The only reason you don't advance your rep is because it gives you better breaks.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Outside Brunson. And the three off target. Here's Orlando. James outside. Back to Wembanyama. Out
Wow.
to James. Just 4 to shoot. The fader.
Wow,
no
Wemby.
good.
You just got bodied by fucking Brandon
Frustrating
Roy.
here. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses.
Wow.
He wishes he had that one back.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Divac. Down low. And stolen.
Guys, come on.
He's got a clear path. From deep, Hayward. Robinson.
You're
Great
telling me
positioning
back-to-back
on the
plays, guard on
Love
a
Robinson's
center, and
mode.
we can't make
He's
that
somebody
work?
that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
putback. To the middle. Here's Divac.
There.
Oh, a
Fuck.
big finish with a one-handed jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Poke loose. James with a steal. In transition, here they come.
There we go, Bron.
And it's James with the jam.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
Outside Brunson. Here he goes.
Nope.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here we go. Leonard can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Roy. Right side, Robinson. It's Hayward on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here we go. They get it back. Here's Divac.
Here we go, Vladdy.
Flush down. A nice jam.
Great work on the offensive glass that time from Divac, using his size and timing, so important in rebounding, to his advantage.
Now here's Brunson.
No way, that's not a block.
Now 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Caruso. Off target with the 3. The
Slightly
Stars
late on
trailing.
Caruso's jumper.
Fades and shoots. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 5.
Come on.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The 3 from Wembanyama.
There we go.
It's the trifecta. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brunson. Over Caruso. Brunson misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Richmond leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started.
All right,
we'll be
let's
back
go. 12-11.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Richmond.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
You know, another
Closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Nails it from 3.
2K, like, come on.
Reeves has got 7 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Caruso outside. Pass to Kaminsky. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Count it. 1 for 1 to
Marc
start the
Gasol's
game.
never moved that fast in his life.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Tipped away.
Come on, 2K.
James outside to the paint. Divac's good. 6 points for
The
him.
amount of shit that you're doing
Good luck
for
with
him is
that.
getting
Divac's
ridiculous.
so
This is king of the
tough to
court,
deal
not
with in the paint.
fucking showdown or salary cap. Not supposed to be algo in here.
Reeves up top. He's got 7. Here's Sabonis.
It's supposed to be an even playing field, not fucking Marc Gasol's gonna jump the fucking line.
Orlando trails by 4. Rejected by Sabonis.
Fucking Christ. 50 speed. But we can't get that block down here.
Two-handed jam.
Wade that time just ran away from the pack. Tremendous speed.
Here's Orlando. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron
There we go.
sending it home.
Let's
And
go.
once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Wade. Orlando with the rebound. Now here's Hardaway. Inside.
There we go.
And he throws it down. What a
All right,
terrific
we're figuring
lead
it out.
pass.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy,
Ugh, whatever the
what a
fuck that was
terrific
there.
passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in this possession.
There we go, Ware.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Pass to Bender. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take
Come
a chance
on.
here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Reeves. And so Reeves nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Hardaway on the tape.
There we go, Penny.
Ooh, a
Fucking dunk line.
Power slam.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
And here's Reeves outside. Here's
Oh,
Robinson.
come on.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Pass to Robinson. Here's Roy. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot.
Come on, guys. Get a goddamn rebound.
Robinson.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Richmond. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way.
I don't think we
right
have
after
another
this.
big.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far,
We did
pretty
bring
evenly
David.
contested game. Here's Roy. Robinson on the wing. Driving to the basket.
Nope, not
Misses
today.
the dunk. Here's the break. Here's Ware.
And
there's
we'll
a
take the
whistle.
foul.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first one falls. Both shots
I don't know if
good
I have
from the
another
stripe.
big. I have Lottie.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Brunson.
Oh, no way. That's not a
Brunson
block.
throws it down.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean,
Wow, really?
working so hard to set each other up.
Here's Orlando, trailing by 2. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And he takes the beat in stride and slams it home.
Brandon Roy with the lovely dish.
Outside Brunson.
Come on,
Throws
2K.
it down.
How about Brunson showing his burst to the rim? Speed and vertical on display.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Ware. Back to Hardaway for the lead.
There we
Counting
go.
From distance. Hardaway's got 5 points.
Boy, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Brunson.
There we go. There's a rebound.
Outside Robinson. Takes it inside.
There we go, Big G-Rob.
Big finish by Robinson.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's not a good play.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Roy. Here's Bender. Nice dish.
There you go,
the
JV.
Goes down. And the Magic lead by 4.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Using to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Orlando. It's rebounded
Oh,
by Sabonis.
come on.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Gasol. From deep, Reeves. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Ware.
There you go,
And
Ware.
he dunks it down.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
Down low. Here's Roy. And he lays
Get him,
it in.
B-Roy.
And now it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
Brandon Roy goes up, fights through the contact, and finishes with some real force and tenacity.
And so it's Orlando leading by
Good job, team. Let's go.
as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Caruso with it. And he drives in. Outside for Wembanyama. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
We'll count it. We'll take it.
Well, you gotta appreciate
Let's go.
Kotc's basketball IQ. I mean, knowing exactly when to shoot off the catch. This guy's a smart basketball player.
Outside Reeves. Outside Brown. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Over to the left wing.
Oh.
Back, but that 3 is off the mark. Richmond trails by 6. Pass to Brown. That's tipped. It's stolen by James. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Wembanyama.
There you go, Wemby.
Inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside Reeves. Sabonis outside. Back to Reeves. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Divac. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Caruso. And there's the screen. Leonard finds some space. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And here's Reeves outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
To the inside. Evans.
There we go.
He gets it in there.
God, all of our bigs have so many points in this game. Oh, because he just keeps pressing and I just keep running a full court pick and roll.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Stars making a switch here. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Leonard. Back to Caruso.
And one! It's done, my man. It's done.
Brunson on the receiving end.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Outside Reeves. Outside Brunson. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Divac.
All right, it's 2 up, 2 down. UConn beats Arkansas State by 69. Is this the women's? Yeah. Damn. Ladies, they have families. 103 to 34. Like, how is their mom supposed to look at them after this? All right, this is our last one. Can we go 3-0 again?
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Now Divac. Kicks it out to LeBron. Pass to Caruso.
That's going to be off
off the mark.
That took forever. It took so long. That's why it was very early. It took so long, I restarted.
Wide open, he shoots. Tries again. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
That's the shit that fucking drives me crazy. Like, why did that jumper take 27 years to get started?
Inside, here's James. And the dunk by James. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Orlando moving the ball around.
That was smoother. That started right as soon as I pulled it.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron. Here's Worthy to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's Worthy missing. And they're moving it up. Wembanyama with it.
Wow, Wemby.
Defensively.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense.
Wow, Wemby.
Or on the ball.
I'm embarrassed for you.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Wemby, what is up with the layups, man?
Doesn't he? And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers.
Standing, you're above the rim.
Value to this team because of what he does.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Now here's James.
Shot clock at 5. Back to Wembanyama. They grab their own miss. Right wing. Good on the
there we go.
shot.
Fuck, Wemby, you're 1 of 4, my man.
Is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His
there we
team
go.
went from a bottom 5 defense.
Now we're filling it out.
To a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And here's Worthy. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
Pass to James. Outside for Wembanyama.
There we go.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 threes in a row.
Wembanyama's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Worthy. Shooting.
Who fouled him?
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And both free throws good for Worthy.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
To the right side. From the basket by Kaminsky.
We'll take another 3.
And, you know, this is why Kaminsky was drafted top 10. I mean, he's got the ability to score from just about anywhere.
And it's blocked by Divas. And he gets it back. Back to Davis. Worthy from outside. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Divas. Here's Leonard. Got it.
We'll
Good
take the
job in
layup.
the low post. He's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Divac!
And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job.
All right. We got to log back in because this one's getting kind of lazy.
Ready to shoot it.
Here's Caruso.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt.
We had Caruso's shot now.
Shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. And here we go with the Magic fast break.
There we go. Good take. Good take.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have.
He's got to get a 3-second call soon. He's still got a foot in the paint.
Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover. Like
and one!
Yeah, good luck trying to guard Brandon Roy. This guy can do it all out there.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Roy. Richmond trails by 13. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got his first basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Right side, Irving. That's tipped.
Oh.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
We had him beat, and then we just had to not dribble it off the 80's knee. That's okay. That's okay.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the inside. Pass to Ware. From the arc. And he's
there we
good
go.
on the three
We'll
ball.
take the 3.
Ware's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Roy
There we go, B.
gets
Roy.
the bucket.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Back to Davis. It's stolen by Kaminsky. For 3, Roy. And
There you go, B. Roy.
The 3.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this
Oh, not
guy
who
is
I thought
a
I was.
dangerous scorer.
No good from Duncan.
And not allowing the shooter even an
Wow.
inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's blocked.
Hey, yo, right here. I got ball. Hey, come around.
Quarter number 2.
There you go, Kyrie.
Kyrie,
You and me got to start vibing again, Kyrie, because, like,
going upstairs.
missing open jumpers with you is getting a little annoying.
Here's Davis. Nice shot from the wing. 55
So that's our
seconds
goal
left
for the rest
to
of this
play in
game.
the
Me and
first
Kyrie
half.
are going to start vibing again.
Irving for 3. Up and in. Off
Right
to an
there.
efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fires the 3.
Ooh,
Randall
too
with
long
the
on that
block.
step back. It's all right.
Well, you can't go up
If you're just
weak
joining
against
us,
Randall,
there's no
otherwise
chat
he's
because
gonna
I forgot the laptop
And
inside.
Magic making
But
a
I will be
change
back
here.
on tonight and we'll do some chat. We'll finish up salary cap. Other than
There's
that, right now our
31
goal
seconds
is
left to the
to
first
start
half.
vibing with
The kick out to
with
and
Kyrie
stolen by
again.
Worthy. Jordan with the ball. He's picked up by Roy. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked by
Ooh.
Divac.
Don't even know who blocked
Excellent
that.
block from Divac that time.
All right,
Good
where's everybody
timing
going?
And anticipation.
Outside Irving. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
It's all right. We'll take an 18-point lead into the half.
With an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
Hope everybody's having a good
And if they
Saturday.
keep draining the
We're gonna get
threes
our
like
3
they've
up,
been
3
so
down.
far, their lead is safe. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Did we quit at halftime?
That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little.
Because, I mean, I get the
too
not
lax
quitting
with that
in King of the Court.
possession,
I really do.
And it cost
Because
him.
you got to get your
And I
3
tell
in. You
what,
quit.
more
One doesn't count.
brain-neutral plays
Blah, blah,
like
blah.
that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the shot is good.
Maybe he
Robinson's
changed his
got
shot
6
release at
points.
halftime.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Pass to Roy. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Irving.
Oh,
That one a little long.
early.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
The shot's good from Worthy.
Well, I think this team is so much better when Worthy is knocking down threes. It makes them really hard to stop.
Outside Roy. Outside for Wembanyama. Takes it off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
But we want to gel.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Orlando. Pass to Divac. And a wide open look for Wembanyama.
There's Wemby.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Outside Robinson. And it's good, 2 points. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter. Orlando leading by 16. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Irving. James Irving comes up with a rebound. So it's Richmond now. And Rose wide open. He shoots.
Nope.
And it's Orlando with the rebound. For three, Roy. And again,
there you go, B-Roy. That's what, his third or fourth one.
Scoring looked so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And Orlando making a change here. 1:35 left to play in the third. Wembanyama outside. Back to Caruso. Pass to Leonard. Caruso with the ball. That's good, and it's Leonard.
There you
with
go,
the
Caruso.
Caruso's got 6 points.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
And now Orlando on the break. No one near James as he lets it go.
LeBron!
And again, it's Orlando with the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
LeBron outside. Nobody near Leonard. And the three ball is good. He's got
We'll
8.
get him, Kawhi.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Abdul-Jabbar for three. Here's Jordan.
Ooh.
Puts up a deep three. Here's Robinson. Tries yet again. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Ooh, he's hot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Divac.
Oh, that one's off by Divac.
Here's Wembanyama.
That's right, Wemby's got it.
And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's Orlando having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here is Caruso. Outside for Wembanyama. Hits it
There
from
you go,
three-point
Wemby.
range. Wembanyama's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic. Here's Banchero. Beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist.
Got so many cards I wish I had.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
All right,
They've
we're
been
almost done
tremendous,
here.
I think, when it comes to sharing.
What do you guys think? Comeback in the works?
On the plays and creating
Just a reminder, there's no chat because I forgot the computer inside and we're just doing 3 up, 3 down. But we will be back on tonight.
Three-point line and doing a good
Finish
job
up salary cap.
room for their shooters and then converting.
Stolen
Shit,
by
we
Tatum.
emptied our bench.
To the paint. Kicks it out to James. Fires the three. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
And Davis gets it to go.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Wembanyama for 3.
Wemby!
Nailed from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The wide open look here
No,
for
that one's
Caruso. That 3 off the mark. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. LeBron with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Plays it up and banks it.
Get him, Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to James. Bangs home the trifecta.
So many of
76
the plays
points.
running designed to create opportunities
This poor
from
kid.
deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The 3 from Leonard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range.
He's not fighting back, and it's kind of ruining the joy for me.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed.
Oh.
He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's
Wemby!
from long range. And it's now 22 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Caruso. From downtown. That shot no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Randall on the follow.
You know, this guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Here's Randall. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tipped away.
Stacey's mom has got it going
Right
on.
side Tatum.
It's all I wanted. Waited for so long.
For the 3.
Stacey, can't you see? Oh,
Richmond.
damn it. It's because of the singing we went down to 1 viewer.
Here's Caruso. And there on the triple. This is there.
All right. What was that, 39-point
So
win?
it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin.
We had them doubled
To
at
come
one
into
point.
an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Stacey,
For
can't
Greg
you
Anthony,
see?
Court-
You're just not the guy for me. 21 of 35. That's the most threes I've ever taken. Second half, 19. First half, 16 of them. Wemby with 22. Roy with 14. Leonard with 11. Caruso, 3 of 8 from downtown. Only took threes. No dunks for Caruso. James with 7 assists. Oh, DNPs. I'm sorry, guys. 40-point blowout. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all requested a trade. Stacy, can't you see you're just not the girl for me? There it is. King of the court, 3 up, 3 down. Alrighty, though, we'll be back tonight. Appreciate everybody who stopped in. Again, sorry, chat was down because I forgot the computer. That's on me. But appreciate everybody who stopped in, everybody who did chatted. English. We will be back on tonight, but I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll catch y'all later.